Welcome to Learning English Topics. English made simple and made for real life. Short lessons, clear explanations, skills you can actually use. No complicated theory, no wasted time. Just the English you need, when you need it. Let's get started.
Elle was in earlier. She was telling me that you're going to be doing a video on confusing numbers and quantities this week. I'm looking forward to that one. If you remember, it's one that I requested.
Yeah, I remember. I'm not looking forward to it so much though. It's my first video together with Edward since the super joke that I played on him, and I don't think he's forgiven me yet.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine by now. It's roughly 2 weeks since that happened.
Did Elle tell you to say that?
Say what?
It's been roughly 2 weeks, because I'm pretty sure that it's one of the confusing words we'll be talking about. If Edward thinks that we've started without him, he'll be even more angry.
What? Saying roughly? That's one that everyone knows means not exactly but almost or close enough. So when I say it's been roughly 2 weeks, I mean it's not exactly 2 weeks, but very nearly.
No, Amy. Not everyone knows that. Anyway, I'm going to have to go, or I'll be late. If you see Edward later, please don't tell him that we started without him.
Ah, Oliver, you're here at last. I thought you were going to be late. I wanted to talk to you before Edward arrives.
You said to be here at 10, and here I am. And it is exactly 10.
Shouldn't you say 10 o'clock or 10 a.m. to make sure it's clear what you mean?
No, not when we're talking informally like this. You were talking to me about arriving, and it's clear that you meant time, so we already know that we're talking about time. We both know that it's morning, so just saying 10 tells us all we need to know.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Edward will be here soon. As you know, this is your first video together and already you've annoyed him. We need you two to get on together, so I thought that it would be good for you to work out together. A bit of male bonding. Here he is now.
Hey Edward, welcome to my gym. Do you think you'll be able to keep up?
Good morning, Oliver. Good morning, Elle. I'm sorry, but when you said to meet here, I thought that we were just meeting and then going somewhere else.
No, I thought that this was a good opportunity for you two to bond, and this seemed like a good place to do it.
You keep using the word bond and bonding. What exactly do you mean by that?
It means to get to know someone better and develop a relationship, usually through shared interests.
Shared interest? Oh, so you like the gym as well?
Actually, no. I think Elle forgot to ask me about that.
Oh, Edward, I'm so sorry. I just assumed because you look so, fit?
That's good of you to say, Elle. But no, the gym is really not my thing. And apart from that not expecting to be doing things in the gym, I didn't bring any gear.
Working out.
Sorry, Oliver. What was that you said?
Working out. You said doing things in the gym. We say working out. It means to exercise.
Oh, thank you, Oliver. I'll try to remember that.
Well, my plan seems to be working anyway. You're getting on better already. And what's this gear that you didn't bring?
It's a general word used to describe the clothing or equipment needed for an activity. In this case, the shorts, t-shirt, and trainers that I would need.
Trainers. I think Oliver is already one of those. Aren't you, Oliver?
No, he's not talking about a fitness trainer or personal trainer. Trainers are what, in British English, we call the type of sports shoes that you exercise in.
Oh, like sneakers.
Well, I suppose so. But that's in American English, and I've never understood the name. It's not like you do lots of sneaking around in them, is it? But you do training in them, so the British English name makes much more sense.
Well, we're here at the gym anyway, so I'm going to have a workout. You two decide how we're going to get this video for unusual quantity words done.
I don't see why we can't do it now. You can show me what you do here and you never know. I might want to try a few of the exercises in the future.
It sounds like we've started our topic already. So a few exercises. Doesn't that mean more than 2, but less than 5?
Some people say that, but like most of the words we're talking about today, there are no definite amounts, so it could be more than 5, but not many more.
Oh, okay. Let's go in then.
I'm going to have to go back to the office. I'll see you both later.
Okay, Edward. If you decide that you want to do this, the first thing you need to do is warm up.
It's quite warm here already. I'm very comfortable. Thanks.
No, that's not what it means. Warming up means to do some simple exercises like stretches to get your body ready for the real exercise.
Do you do several different types of exercise for your warm-up or just a couple?
I know a couple is 2, but if you tell me what several means, I'll tell you how many I do.
You're right about couple, although sometimes people don't keep to the rule that it means 2 and will use it to mean more. For several, again, there's no real quantity, but you would usually use it to mean more than a few. So, most of these make sense when used together.
So, if we put these vague quantities in order, we could start with 1, then a couple, a few, and several.
Yes, that's a good way of explaining it.
So, for a warm-up, I think I would say that I just do a couple of exercises, like squats. This is like sitting down without having a chair.
Then when you get to the real exercise, what do you do?
Usually, I do reps of half a dozen of each exercise.
Hold on there. I understand dozen. That means 12. So, half a dozen is half of 12, which is 6. But reps? What are reps?
That's a word we use in the gym. It's short for repetition, which means to repeat or do again. So, when I'm working out, I do 6 of one exercise like push-ups, rest for a short time, and then another 6. Or I might do something else, like 6 bicep curls, then come back to push-ups and keep going like that. If you do things like that in an organized way, it helps you to tone up. Or you could say, become stronger and firmer without getting injured.
I've often thought I would like to get into shape, and I used to enjoy running when I was younger. How would you count the, reps, did you say, when you run on one of these machines?
That machine is called a treadmill. Usually, you would use time, so you might do 5 minutes and then have a break. So, when you are resting from the running, you might use the weights over there. Edward, what are you doing? You can't use the equipment unless you're dressed for it.
Don't worry, Oliver. In a suit, you're dressed for anything.
That's not what the management here think. If they see you, we'll be thrown out.
So Edward just jumped on the treadmill still in his suit.
Yeah, I had my back to him for just a minute, and when I turned around, there he was running. I told him to stop and that he wasn't dressed for using the equipment, and he just said that a suit was suitable for any activity.
Did anyone else in the gym see him?
Yes, they did. And as a result, my membership is suspended for a fortnight.
A fortnight? That means 2 weeks, doesn't it? Why did you get suspended? It was Edward that was breaking the rules.
I took him there as my guest. He's not a member, so they can't really do anything but tell him not to come back.
I suppose so. Did you at least get the video done?
Oh, yeah, the vague quantities. It's quite easy if you put them in an order. None of them have a specific meaning, but if you say a couple is the smallest. Then there is a few. Next we have several. Maybe that's up to 5? Probably after that, we can say half a dozen, which is 6, and then a dozen, which is 12.
Oh, that makes it easier to understand what people mean. Hold on. Let me just serve this customer. Good afternoon. How can I help you?
Good days. I want coffee, please.
Yes, certainly. Is there any particular type of coffee that you would like?
Yes, dark one.
Oh, okay. Please take a seat. I'll bring it to you.
You are man from video, yes? With muscles?
Yes. Yes, that's me. I'm Oliver.
Is very good. You show English is funny, not scary.
Thanks. I do my best.
You come sit. We drink coffee together. You teach me my English.
It doesn't sound like I have a choice.
No, it doesn't, does it? You go and sit down. I'll bring you your coffee. Well, it seems I'm left to finish this week's video up on my own. Thank you for watching. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Go on, do it now. It's completely free and takes no time at all. Have you done it? Okay, come back and see us next week. Maybe we'll find out if Oliver has a new love interest, or if Edward still has a job. I'm sure that I'll still be here in the coffee shop, alone. So have a great week. See you next time.